Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're talking about a fascinating crypto project that actually draws from deep cultural roots while making waves in the market. And I'm talking about MANEKI. MANEKI is believed to bring good fortune, and you'll often see its symbol sitting behind cash registers in stores. Can this project actually bring fortune to crypto investors? So stick around and we're going to find out everything we need to know about MANEKI, including its unique tokenomics, cultural significance, and how it could actually be your next lucky break in the world. So, let's take a look at the website real quick.
Somewhere deep in the Japanese mountains, war-stricken cats ascend stone stairs to seek aid at a shrine. And their prayers are about to be answered.
So there you have it. Not exactly Hollywood material, but it's actually pretty cool. So, is this lucky cat actually going to bring you luck? Or is it going to be your one-way ticket to being exit liquidity? Well, let's take a look. So, MANEKI. What's the cultural significance of MANEKI? So, let's start with some cultural context, because in memes, you have to care about the story because it's all about the narrative and what type of hype. So it's more than just a catchy name. So MANEKI, or beckoning cat, it's actually a popular symbol in Japanese culture. And as I said before, you've probably seen them usually in white, gold, or even black. And they're actually sitting behind cash registers or in an entrance of stores with one paw raised. And this raised paw is said to invite prosperity and good fortune. And businesses actually display them with the hope that MANEKI will actually bring customers and get them wealth into their establishment. And believe it or not, and this may just be me, but I believe symbolism matters more than you think in crypto. A project like MANEKI actually taps into the idea of luck and good fortune, and I love a good narrative. And this isn't just about a fun symbol. It's also a growing community that actually believes in the power of what MANEKI represents. And when it comes to investing, there's always a bit of fortune involved, right? Hey, from zero to hero, or the other way around, right? When it comes to tokenomics, so MANEKI actually sets it apart from other memes and culture tokens out there. If you actually look at the circulating supply, it's supposed to be 8,888,888,888 tokens. And here's the kicker. So there was no pre-sale and there were no team tokens. And this actually means from the start that there wasn't any insider advantage. And it actually gives this project a truly decentralized feel. And developers actually chose to skip the pre-sale phase and team allocations, which eliminates some of the common criticism in early crypto projects about unfair token distribution or rug pulls. And what's even more impressive is that actually MANEKI has already gathered, if we actually look on chain, it has gathered 73,000 holders, almost 74,000. And this actually demonstrated a strong community back in early on, which is crucial for any token's long-term success. A growing holder base actually suggests a community that believes in the project and is actually committed to its future. Now, I know I'm talking about this project, and you may look at it and you see, oh my god, you look at this chart. The chart doesn't look great. Yes, I get it. But a lot of meme tokens, unless they're a pump and dump, you're always going to see this. The huge initial push when everybody believes this is going to keep going, it's going to go up to the moon, and then reality sets in and you have the initial correction. And it's been fighting back ever since. And I've actually had my eye on it for a while, but I wasn't necessarily interested at those prices. But right now, and this is just my opinion, never financial advice, as I always say, but if there was ever any time to get in there, this was it. And I actually got myself a bag. because I took a deeper look and I actually think there is something here. Now, there are some things that do make me a little nervous. Well, actually, kind of nervous. When you look at the top holders, they actually hold 50% of the supply. Well, a little bit under that. And yes, I get it. Some of them are team wallets or exchanges, but still, it can make anybody nervous. Now, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not ideal. So keep that in mind. But at this price, the risk slash reward ratio opportunity that you can get is enormous. So to me, that always makes sense. Now, when it comes to community-driven growth and the power of simplicity, I believe MANEKI actually thrives because of the community-driven approach. And this is true in any successful meme coin project. Now, I'm not saying, you may look at the chart from MANEKI and think, okay, well, this is not necessarily the golden child of success, but you never know. And you already took most of the risk away because this token has already seen a downward trend. And it's a great entry. And without the complexity of pre-sales, team tokens, or even complicated governance structures, look, it's a meme. So the project actually stays focused on what matters and basically building a community and creating opportunities for growth. And with the amount of holders that they have, it's definitely a reality. And the core appeal of MANEKI lies in the hands of its holders. Like the cultural icon it's based on, this project invites a spirit of good fortune and luck. But ultimately, the success is going to depend on the strength of the community that actually supports it. And there's actually some interesting developments. The team seems to be very active. They always talk about adoption. They were just listed in Bitfinex not too long ago. And guess what? If you actually take a look everywhere that they're listed on, Bitjet, Crypto.com, MEXC Global, Bitmart, and let me say something about Crypto.com. It's not easy to get listed there. So that's actually a big plus for me. Crypto.com doesn't just list any old token. Now, all the other ones they may, but not Crypto.com. So that's always something to keep in mind. Now, what was I looking for? Oh, here we are. They actually just had an integration too. And they actually made a partnership with Football Club Napoli. So this may not be for everybody, but it means they're still working. So you should always pay attention to that. Timing is everything. And this is my main point, I guess, of today's video. Timing is everything. You need to buy when it's red. Now, here's a little bit of wisdom for those of you looking to get into MANEKI or any crypto in general. You buy when everything is either boring or red. Ideally both. Now, when everyone else is panicking or losing interest or selling their bags at a loss, that's when you accumulate. And when the market actually pops, you're guaranteed to make bank. And this type of advice is actually timeless in crypto, and it's just as relevant with MANEKI. Now, projects like this one often stay under the radar until suddenly they explode onto the scene. And if you get in when it's quiet, you stand a chance to ride the wave when it takes off. There's plenty of examples out there. Let's just even take a look real quick. Let's look at Pepe. Let's look at the original Pepe. If we actually go back, way, way back, and if this ever decides to load, okay, there we are. Guess what? Even for Pepe, it wasn't just one straight shot all the way up. No. It had its ups and downs. People might have lost interest at first. This big initial pump, they may have thought it was over. It was quiet. Basically sort of like what MANEKI looks like here. And then guess what? Boom. Parabolic rise. Correction. Parabolic rise. And then again, where we are right now. So don't take a look at Maneki and think, okay, no, this is dead. Look at the chart instead. Like, no, look at the amount of holders. Look at the amount of liquidity ratio compared to the market cap in relationship to it. Look at the volume. Look at the holders. I mean, yes, I will say there are some sketchy things going on with the volume. I've actually taken a look, and it does seem like some of the same wallets keep buying and selling. And even some of them actually sell at a loss, which doesn't necessarily make sense. So there could be some hanky-panky going on. But then again, on any meme token out there, I don't expect perfection. I just expect to see some real chance of an upside. Now, Maneki's roadmap and future potential, what's next for it? So the project is still in the early phases, but the community actually has ambitious plans, and there's no central team holding the tokens. And I believe the future of Maneki is entirely. Now, the possibilities actually range from community organized events to NFTs, or even some more collaborations with Japanese culture focused projects, because after all, the name is Maneki. So in any case, what's clear is that Maneki is not just a meme or a symbol. So this project is actually poised to grow as its community continues to build, if it continues to build. When it comes to token scarcity combined with the cultural significance of the Lucky Cat, we could see it gain traction both inside and actually outside the crypto world. Now, so to take this home, like, what does Maneki represent in the world of crypto? Now, it's more than just a lucky charm. I mean, with 74,000 holders almost, no pre-sale, no team tokens, and a dedicated community behind it, it offers something truly unique, I believe. And you should always look for a good narrative in crypto, especially for meme tokens. And the project actually taps into the heart of the Japanese culture while actually maintaining the decentralized, community-driven spirit that so many investors are actually looking for it today. And remember, you buy when it's boring or red, because that's where the fortune is made. And no, I'm not going to say something cheesy like fortune favors the brave here. But honestly, could Maneki be your next lucky break or your one-way ticket to become an exit liquidity? Only time will tell, but it's certainly, it's certainly a project that you should watch. So, if you found this video helpful, if you like my content, make sure to like and subscribe, and just wait for the next video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Take care.